Amelia lived in a city where everything was controlled. The buildings were tall and sleek, painted in monotonous shades of gray. The people walked in straight lines, their heads down, afraid to make eye contact with anyone. And the food, well, the food was bland and tasteless, regulated by a strict government-run organization. Amidst this oppressive regime, one day while exploring the outskirts of the city, Amelia stumbled upon a hidden orchard. It was like a paradise compared to the lifeless city. Trees burst with vibrant fruits, and colorful vegetables snaked their way through the ground. It was a breathtaking sight. Curiosity filled her as she stepped into the forbidden sanctuary. She caressed the velvety skin of an apple before taking a hesitant bite. It was sweet and juicy, an explosion of flavor in her mouth. Tears welled up in her eyes as she savored the taste, realizing how deprived she had been. Lost in the moment, Amelia didn't notice the elderly man sitting on a bench nearby. He watched her with a kind smile, appreciating her sheer delight. Finally, breaking the silence, he asked, "What are we going to do once the last of this food is gone?" Startled, Amelia turned towards him and glanced around at the flourishing orchard, wondering how something so beautiful could have an expiration date. She shook her head, unable to conjure up an immediate answer. And so, a friendship was born. The elderly man's name was Samuel, and he had lived in the city long before the totalitarian regime took hold. He had witnessed the degradation of food and knew it couldn't go on indefinitely. Samuel had been tirelessly trying to raise awareness about the oppressive food system, but his efforts had gone unnoticed. Amelia, fueled by her encounter with the forbidden orchard, decided to join Samuel's cause. Together, they embarked on a mission to challenge the government's control over food production. They printed pamphlets and distributed them clandestinely, urging people to question what they were being fed. Their movement grew slowly at first, but soon whispers of rebellion spread throughout the city. Citizens began to question the life they were forced to live, realizing that there was more to existence than monotony. The oppressive regime began to panic and tried to suppress the uprising. As Amelia and Samuel pressed forward, they faced adversity at every turn. They were pursued by government agents in pursuit of silence, desperately hoping to maintain their hold on power. But Amelia and Samuel refused to back down. They believed in the power of their cause and the importance of free and nourishing food for all. Months passed, and their rebellion gained significant momentum. The people, once afraid, were no longer willing to be silenced. They took to the streets, protesting and demanding change. The government's grip weakened as the outcry became too loud to ignore. In a climactic final stand, Amelia, Samuel, and their supporters gathered in the heart of the city. They held up signs, chanted slogans, and demanded justice. The atmosphere crackled with electricity as the government realized they could no longer ignore the will of the people. And then, the unexpected happened. Just as the government was on the verge of surrender, a high-ranking official appeared, eager to maintain their hold on power. He had a proposition, a compromise that would allow the people to have some control over their food system while still giving the government a measure of authority. Surprising everyone, Amelia stepped forward and accepted the offer. Though Samuel was initially dismayed, Amelia felt the pragmatism of the situation. It was a chance to create change and ensure a better future for everyone. And so, the rebellion culminated in an unexpected alliance. Together, Amelia and Samuel worked tirelessly to create a new system for food production and consumption. The city gradually transformed, becoming a place where people could thrive with access to vibrant, diverse, and nutritious meals. It was a testament to the power of human determination and the capacity for change. As the years passed, Amelia and Samuel's movement inspired others across the world. Their story rippled outward, leaving a lasting impact far beyond the confines of their city. And in the end, it was not just about food, it was about the strength of the human spirit and the belief that change is possible, even against all odds.